Is that better? Is that better? It's probably better, more than likely. Let me fix chat though, because I can't see it. And I never turned on tits. Oh no. I never turned on. I'm a mess, you guys. I'm a mess. The problem is Cassie doesn't have the space to like actually have time to set things up. Properties. It's hard to explain. Refresh the cache. There's this one. Yeah, we're back. Okay. I just restarted this stream because it just dies after the beginnings. You know, like after I do my loading screen and I switch over, it's like consistently my stream has died after doing that, like every single time. And then when I switch to the ending screen, my stream dies as well. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. I have the stream set to like the lowest settings possible. It's just this internet is not doing it. It's not. And the thing is like it's fine during the regular day. If I'm doing literally anything else, it works just fine. Okay, let me set up tits because I forgot to. Cassie forgot to set up the tits. There we go. You guys should be able to beat me up now. Oh, head pat. Okay, I'll do that. I'll set up the head pat. Hi, Jojo. Ow. Why? Why? Ow. Ow! Why? Why are you guys this aggressive? I just turned it on. I only turned it on for like a second. And then you just start abusing me. You just abuse me. I'm trying to set up the head pad, okay? Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna head straight and I'm gonna put the head pat right there. That's a good spot, right? Yeah. Good. Hi, how's it going? Oh, it's going okay. I'm just a little sleepy and everything. That's why I put maybe rig. See, I put it on the schedule because I was like, yeah, I really want to rig. And then, and now we're here and I'm like, I really don't want to. Hello, Steampunk Dragon. How you doing? Hello. You got hit with 5 ads. Oh my gosh, Twitch. I can't imagine though what this internet would be like if I tried to run on YouTube. It would probably not. It probably would not run. It probably would just not run. More than likely. Oh, so how are you guys doing today? How's your day been? I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sip my coffee while I chat with you guys, and then I make my decision on what I really want to do. That was some strong coffee. Okay. Cold winter day there? What? Winter? Winter now? It's in the middle of summer. For me, it's like midsummer. Some of the hottest times of the year. I guess, well, July and August. Yeah, July and August are like the hottest time of the year. Oh man, I'm gonna be so happy when we get to fall. Cassie loves fall. I absolutely love fall. It's beautiful. The colors are nice. The weather is nice. It smells good outside because everybody's barbecuing. I like the fall. I like the fall time. I will gladly switch places with you. I don't like the winter though. I'm not a winter cat. I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. I don't like the hot either though. Oh, I don't really know which one I dislike the most though. I guess when I'm cold, I can get... I guess when I'm cold, I can get warm. But whenever I'm like hot, it's really hard to get cold. It's harder to get cold than it is to get hot in the winter. Or well, yeah, in the winter. In the winter, you just like curl up and just bundle up and like just get in the blankets and all that crap. In the summertime, you can't. You'd have to. You can't. You can't unless you have like a lake or you love just sitting in your tub all day filled with cold water. You really can't unless you actually have AC. AC is not very common. Heat is fundamentally designed to be insufferable. It freaking sucks. I hate it. I hate it. When I was little, I went on vacation. During the winter time, we went to Florida, right? And it was nice there. I remember going through the different temperatures though outside, and my family didn't have the heat or the AC on, so it like went from freezing cold to like nice and toasty, and then it became hot. And I remember I had to change in the car on the way there. But while we were there, my family had like this crisis, and they just decided, they were like, you know what, we're gonna move here. We're just gonna stay. We're gonna go home, grab our stuff, and then come back, and we're gonna live in Florida. And I was like, yo, cool, all right, yeah, that sounds like fun. I am so happy we didn't move to Florida. I am so happy that my family was like, you know what, on second thought, maybe we don't want to live in Florida. They were like, you know what? Maybe we don't wanna. I remember being so mad though at the time. I was just like, I'm never calling this place home again. Florida is my home. I was just like, Florida is my home. This place is not my home. I come in and I hear Florida. I can't believe this. I was talking about the time my family almost moved over there. They almost did. Cassie's been like contemplating moving back to the Midwest. She came from the West. She's not there now. She's contemplating it because she was looking and she noticed that the play, like the pay isn't that different from what she makes now here. When before it was drastically different. Now it's not, and the price of living there is so much cheaper for the same pay. You want a wink? I wink. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Ow! Why? Why you beat me up? Why? 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 Ow. Beat me up. You're so aggressive. Why? I'm gonna have to put a limit on that, man. What? Oh man, I should have hit the sad face. They've discovered the toys. Yeah, I guess smashing the hammer on the screen no longer does it for them. So now they gotta actually get violent. Hold on, let me get a drink. This coffee. This coffee. Oh gosh. Let me wipe my face. It is a bitter coffee. I put a lot of like half and half in this, but maybe I didn't put enough sugar. Maybe I didn't put enough half and half in this. It's so bitter. It's so bitter. I like this. I like this. This is working, right? The stream isn't going down. I'm pretty happy about this. Now if I change screens, I bet it will go down. But I don't mind this. I don't mind this. We can just chat for now. For now, until I figure out exactly what I want to do. And if I ever do figure out... Oh gosh! If I ever do figure out exactly what I want to do, I accidentally went to scroll down on chat just to make sure it was actually scrolled down all the way. And... Now I'm tiny. I'm tinier. I'm tinier. I'm tinier. I'm gone. I'm tinier. I'm tinier. I'm tinier. I'm tinier. I'm tiny. I'm tiny. I'm tiny. Now I'm gonna run at you. Leafy taught me how to do this. Hello. I can run at you now. Oh, have you not seen like my outfit yet? There's some cool things I learned to do. You want to see something cool that Cassie learned to do about her outfit? Yeah? Something really great? There. I think it looks better. Oh, I'm like bendable though. Like was it? Did it? Yeah, I can move my feet. Like, I can move my feet. I just love that they move like that. That's so cool. Am I a cat or not? I'm a human. I'm a human. Look at my very real human ears. Definitely not fake. Definitely didn't go and buy these. No. Look at my very real human ears. Yeah. I definitely didn't go out and buy those. She claimed to be a fluffy alien cat, but I still think she's a fox. I'm not a fox. I do look like a fox. I will not deny that I do this, that I have like slowly morphed into looking like a fox, especially with like my colors and my big old fluffy tail. I do look like a fox, but I am a human. She is human. Let me give a drink. Nerf? Or she nerfed herself? What do you... Well, oh gosh. I get confused sometimes and I grab the screen instead of myself over here. I did nothing. I did nothing. Nothing. Not a thing. I did nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just seeing things. You're just seeing things. Are you okay? Are you Are you feeling okay, you guys? Are you feeling are you feeling all right, huh? Are you feeling all right? Dinner time must lurk for now. Okay. You have fun. You have fun. You have a party eating that dinner, yeah. Have a great time. I'm in a weird mood today, you guys. I'm like really super tired, but at the same time, I find everything funny right now. Oh yeah, wait. No, never mind. Oh yeah, did you guys like my temporary ref sheet? Did you guys like my temporary ref sheet? I put it together yesterday because you guys kept asking for my ref sheet and I don't have one yet. I messaged Mama. I'm waiting for her to reply. I was like, hey, Mama, can you tell me what I need? Okay, I will hydrate. You did not say you did not say water, Viren, so I'll be hydrating with coffee. Nice hydration. So good for you. Yeah, coffee is good for you. Coffee is real good for you. It helps with it helps with your emotions, and it helps with your ability to do things. It helps with what else does it help with? It'll keep you alive longer because it'll keep you more active. It No 3D profile though? No 3D profile? What do you mean? 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 I don't understand. You don't drink coffee? That's like a telltale sign for me, right? If someone says that they like absolutely hate coffee, it kind of puts me off a little bit. I'm just like, ooh, can we be friends? I'm gonna have to really think about this one. I prefer tea, but no, the opposite. Hey, with the amount that I enjoy coffee, right? If a friend comes over and I want to be like super nice, right? I don't have teas. But if a friend comes over and I want to be like super nice, right? I'm gonna offer them like, oh yeah, do you want me to make you a cup of coffee? Right? And then if they tell me they don't like coffee, with how much I like coffee, I would be like, oh well, like, do you want water? Do you want water? I don't have anything else. I'd be like, Suddenly you have nothing else to offer them. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. What else could I offer them? I don't think I have anything else. I just have coffee. just coffee, right? There was this time when Cassie was little, right? She used to have her friends come over and stuff, and she really liked ravioli. Like, so when Mama Cat would go to the store, right, and do like the monthly grocery shopping that she would do, she'd be like, all right, Cassie, what do you want? And I'd be like, okay, I want ravioli, just a lot of cans of ravioli. And and so I didn't see it as a problem until I got older, and like one of my friends like came over, and she was like hungry, so I was like, oh, it's okay, yeah, I'll make you do you like ravioli? She was like, oh yeah, I like ravioli. So I like made her some ravioli, gave it to her, and it was all good. She came over the second time and she was like, I'm kind of hungry. I was just like, what do you have? And I was like, I have ravioli. And every single time for a while she was like, oh yeah, I'll have some ravioli. And then after a while she was like, Cassie, do you have anything other than ravioli? Do you only eat ravioli? She had to question if I had anything else. I was like, no, I don't only eat ravioli. What are you talking about? No. I have I ended up having to go to the store and buy something because I didn't have anything other than ravioli. Oh gosh, it was that and then soda for a little while. Like I absolutely loved soda and I didn't have anything in my house other than like soda to drink. This was before I started drinking a bunch of coffee too. So before coffee, I was like really obsessed with soda. And I always had it, like cases of it, just in the house, just ready for me. And my friend would come, same friend by the way, my friend would come over and just be like, hey, can I get something to drink? And I'd be like, oh yeah. I have some soda. What soda do you like? And I would go into my cabinets and there would just be like different kinds of cans of soda, pop and everything. And I'd be like, what do you like? And she was like, can I have something that's, not carbonated, something that I was like, I have water. I was like, I have water. Do I have more than one IRL friend? I do. I have, let's see, I don't hang out with them like at all right now. If I did end up moving to the Midwest, I would hang out with them more. But let me think. I have about 6 friends. That's not counting me. I have about 6 friends. 6 people I could just randomly show up at their house and hang out with and bug. I have my favorites obviously, but I have 6 of them that I could just go and bug all that I wanted. It took a while. I had to think. Because some I hadn't seen for a long time before I moved. I hadn't seen them for like a year before I moved. But then there's like 3 that I've seen I've seen within past couple of years. Yeah. Good for you though. Yeah, I made a lot of friends. But there was like the one friend. Because like my family had like a rule. I could only have like one friend over. So I had to pick the friend that I wanted to be the one that could come over. And not just like at a time, just period. They were very much, we don't want to let strangers in the house. We don't want any strangers over here. So I could only have one friend. So I had to pick the one friend that would be the one that would get to come over. And they would be the only one that knows what life was like. In my household. Yeah. So whenever I talk about, oh, my friend was over, it was just like the same friend. Okay, you know what though? I did have another friend that would come over, but that was before the one I'm telling you guys about. Because like I had my elementary school friend, and then I have my high school friend that I was allowed to bring over. 2 separate people. Two different times though. By the time I was friends with my high school friend, me and the elementary school friend were like not very close anymore. Yeah. 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 Oh gosh. I had a weird household in childhood, you could say. I had a weird household in childhood. Like, I remember we moved into this one house, and this house needed a lot of work. And my dad was like, oh yeah, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. Papa Cat was like, yeah, we're gonna fix it. It's all gonna be good. And I was like, okay, cool. I started working on my room. My room had like that annoying, gross, like spackle wallpaper that was like all bumpy and just ugh. So I peeled it all off and was repainting it and everything. And I put a lot of work into that room, and I was planning on getting some new flooring stuff for it eventually. But the way this house was, it needed a lot of work. So part of the ceiling, the roof was intact, okay? The roof was intact. But part of the ceiling in my room was gone. So like it was like half of the room had a ceiling, and the other half you could see up into the attic. Right? It ended up being a great place for me to like hide and store items. If I wanted to hide something, or if I just wanted to store some of my stuff, I could store it up in the ceiling and it would have been fine. But I stopped doing that because one night, Cassie was like sleeping, right? She was sleeping, and in her dream, she kept hearing like this weird sound. This weird sound. It's hard to explain it, but it sounded kind of like something small, cute was like making a little laughing sound. It's the best way I can explain it. She kept hearing it. She thought it was just in her dream and everything. She was just sleeping, and then she rolled over, and I looked up at the hole, and in the hole was a raccoon. That was a raccoon. And then I heard the sound. It made the sound at me. It was standing there for I don't know how long making the sound. And it was in my dream. Oh gosh, I screamed. At first I didn't recognize it was a raccoon, so I just screamed, "What is it?" And I like took off out of my room, freaking out. Yeah. He was just looking down at me. I ended up moving my bed. I moved my bed to the other side of the room. Was like, nah, man, I ain't dealing with that. It took a while for me to finally go and actually sleep in that room again. At first, I did not want to go back and sleep in that room. It was scary. I was like, no. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, gosh. I think I installed the wrong graphics card drivers. I think that's what's going on. I think when I was setting up the 3 monitors, I think I installed the wrong graphics card drivers because it told me that there was something wrong with my graphics card thing. But the thing is I'm plugged into my graphics card for my monitor. But I have a theory that I installed the wrong drivers, and that's why I'm glitching out now, because I wasn't glitching before. But yeah, I woke up to that raccoon. Oh gosh, that house was interesting. During the whole clown phase, I was freaking terrified because clowns were like running all around my town at the time, right? Like it was scary. It was scary. There was tons of people in clown costumes running all around my town. And the thing is my window to my bedroom, it did not lock. It was an old style window. The latch had long since busted off of it. And my window, you could go from the outside and just like put your hands on it and just like scooch it up. Scooch it right on up. So I was so terrified that a clown person was gonna like come to my house. Someone maybe who knows me that just like really wants to scare me and my family. Although it wouldn't be smart to scare the rest of my family. It would be okay to scare me, but not the rest of my family. I'll get back to that part. But yeah. I was so scared that they were gonna come out to the window and just like open it. It was so scary. So scary, so scary. The reason why it wouldn't be smart to attack my house with my dad. My dad has a lot of guns. My Papa Cat has a lot of guns, and he used to go hunting all the time. So Papa Cat could handle it if someone did, like, let's just say, show up. I'm gonna fix this. It's bugging me. In fact, it's popping in right there. If someone did in fact decide to try to break in, Papa Cat would definitely shoot them. I remember when I was a kid, and my dad was like, "Yeah, I keep the gun underneath the pillow," and I was like, "What?" And he like lifted the pillow, and yeah, he kept his gun underneath his pillow. He would keep a I think it was like a Glock or some kind. It was a handgun. I think it was a Glock. I'm not really completely sure. He kept it underneath the pillow, right there, in the bed, ready to go. And then my oldest brother, or not my oldest brother, but my older brother, he would keep a machete. He kept a machete by him. Meanwhile, me, I just didn't. I didn't have anything for while I was sleeping. Nothing. I didn't have anything. Nothing prepared. Nowadays, though, I do have I keep a stun baton in my car. So if anyone ever tries to attack me, I've got it, and I just gonna zap them with it. It's a little pink baton, and it has a flashlight on it too. I can beat them with it, and I can zap them with it, and I also have a bat that has a metal rod in it. So if the wood breaks, the rod won't break. One of my fears, though, is that I'll go to, like, if something will happen, right? They'll be chasing me. They'll come after me, right? Try to attack me, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I got the weapons, right? I'll go to use my stun baton, and it'll be dead. And then I'll go to get my bat, and then they'll just take it from me, and then proceed to use it on me. That's one of my ongoing fears. But when it comes to me, like, I mean, I really think if there's an option for absolutely everything to go wrong, it will. If there's an option for it to all completely go wrong, it will. It's very likely. It's very... I don't have... Well, okay. I can't say I don't have good luck, but I also don't have good luck. It's like... It's good luck when, like, I'm not expecting it at all. It's bad luck when I'm hoping for it to be good luck. Well, that's what practice is for. I've never practiced anything like that. I should probably practice that. I would need someone to practice with, and I would need to be in a place where someone isn't going to call the cops on the person I'm practicing with. Self-defense makes a non-factor. Makes luck a non-factor. Oh. So we should stay away from you because you're unlucky. I'm unlucky when I'm wanting to be lucky. That's the best way to put it. If I want something and it's all a matter of luck, then no. If something's happening and I'm unaware of it, then I'll probably be fine. That's how that goes normally. At least for me, I think. So, guys, I start my new job on Monday. Like, I did orientation, yes. But then I get to start my new job on Monday. I get to go in at 5 and then leave at 10. And the store opens at 10. So I really don't have to even deal with humans. None of them humans. Am I excited? Yeah, I am. I am mega excited. I'm mega excited. The only thing is, I don't have I need to get a lock so that way I can have a locker. Because I have my bag with my keys, and I don't really know what I'm going to do my first day. I think I might take my keys off my keychain for the first day, since I don't have a lock yet. I'm going to take my keys, take my keys off my keychain, put my keys in my pocket, and then just keep them on me all day. I think that's what I'm going to do the first day. And then going forward, I will hopefully have a lock soon. But yeah, I'm mega excited. Also, the break room at this place is really cool. They keep it stocked full of a lot of like really cute, like really good snacks and coffee and everything. You know, like those glass bottles of Starbucks coffee, they keep them up there. You have to buy them, but they're like cheaper than the floor price. I'm excited. I'm gonna have coffee freshly stocked for me. Just for me, yeah. That's what they're thinking about. They're like, oh, well, we gotta take care of Cassie. We gotta make sure Cassie gets all of her coffee she needs. It's nice. They also have this really big like fridge thing with these huge glass doors on it. So like I could bring like a lunch if I chose to, which I have to figure out where my lunchbox is. I'm thinking my lunchbox is probably in my storage. I think it's probably in the storage unit along with everything else that's gone missing. But I can pack a lunch and then put it in there. And it'll be kept nice and cool. It's big and spacious, so my stuff doesn't have to be cramped. No one has to go and move your stuff to put their stuff in or anything like that. There's plenty of room for everything. It's very nice. Oh, man. Imagine bringing a lunch, shaking my head. Well, Cassie's trying to be healthier. Cassie's trying to eat healthier. Other than that, you guys saw I ate a pizza the other day. That was mine. That was my pizza. I make homemade pizza. It's good. It's a good pizza. But yeah, I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier. I'm not gonna cut back on my coffee. You can't. No one can do that. No one can make me. I can't. I will not ever go back to not having coffee all the time. Use glass containers if you have any. Glass containers? I have a lot of Tupperware. I don't really have very many glass containers. Just starve. I can't do that. I've done that before though. I did the you know, like the water fast, the 3-day water fast. Yeah, I did that. In 2 days of the 3-day, I think I stopped after 2.5 days because the first day I exercised. Like I went and I ran. Yeah, it's where you just drink water. That's it. You don't have anything but water. Just water. Only water. So like on the first day I exercised. And then went to work. And then I came home. And then I think I exercised again and then went to bed. Thinking, alright, cool, we did it, great. Second day came. I woke up feeling very sick. Very sick. Very, very, very sick. So I drank my water, a lot of water, decided I was like, okay, I'm not going to run. And then I realized I like went and got on the scale to see what was going on. And in that day, like day and a half, I lost 8 pounds. So Cassie stopped. Cassie stopped because that's not good for you and it makes you very sick and very unwell. Don't do that. Don't starve. Eat appropriately and eat the calories that you're supposed to eat. You know, there's a bunch of places, places, apps and things that'll tell you exactly what you're supposed to eat, so just follow that. Don't do what I did. I was stupid. But now I'm trying to do healthy things. Healthier things, at least. You know, just like actually eat in my calories. I'm supposed to pick healthier options so hopefully I'm less weak and tired. Because I've been very tired. People realizing maybe depriving your body almost completely without daily isn't a good idea. Yeah, well, whenever you're like looking like when you're looking on YouTube, there's so many people that's like, this is so good for you. This is so good for you. This is so good for your body. It's so good for your health. You should do this. And I'm like, no. You're lying. They are all lying. They are all lying. It's all lies. It's all fake. It's not true. It's not true. The only true thing is that if you have like oats, which is really cool. If you have oats, or at least true for me. I don't suggest, don't follow any of this. If you have eating problems, please, by all means, don't just don't listen to this part. Like just I'm so sorry. Because I wasn't thinking about that before I started talking earlier. Yeah. The one thing though that works for me is I learned that if I make morning oats, you know, like morning oatmeal with strawberries and stuff, if you make it in a way that the oats aren't completely damp yet, you know what I mean? They aren't all completely soft yet, but you know, like they're somewhat soft. They're good enough to eat, right? You'll be less hungry later because it like absorbs or whatever in your body. Keeps you less hungry for a while. And it's really good calories for you. So like if you're wanting to do like a 5-hour thing where you don't eat in between so that way your body properly digests like your food and stuff, then oats is a good one. Oats is good. Oats is good for that. I used to do that. But I stopped for a little while. Also, I have trouble eating oats now. Whenever I eat them, they just don't taste as good as they used to, and I don't know why. They used to taste so good, but now they just taste meh. Like, they just taste meh. Like, I would be excited, be like, oh, I get my oats now. But now I'm just like, You settle for instant oats? Oh, yeah. With peanut butter? Oh, I've never put peanut butter on oats. I've always had like cinnamon oats or apple cinnamon oats or strawberry or banana. I had pear oats. I made some pear oats once. They're okay. They're okay. They're just not the best thing, you know? Pear oats are not very great. They're alright. It's just good. The pear is too smushy. Me and my brother grew up doing it. It's almost subconscious. Oh. I remember when I was really little, like really, really, really little, I used to make oats almost every morning. It was either that or rice. We used to have like this sweet rice with like sugar and butter, and we also used to have oats where we just put sugar in it. I remember that. It's a very deep memory from way back when. Way back when. I had to have been like, I would say 5 or 6. I think. Fruits and stuff and oats never turn out well for me. I DK how people like the texture. One thing I've learned is when I do make my oats, I don't like to put the berries in until after I've added the hot water, because for some reason it like messes with the berries and makes them not as good. I don't know why exactly or what. I think it's just the hot water pouring on them. They're just not right anymore. They're just not right anymore. I guess I just like the cold mixed with the warmth, maybe. I don't know. But it's just not right anymore. Longer time in hot water boiling them will do that. Well, see, I don't make it that way. See, how I make my oats. I get like a cup to a cup and a half of oats. I put them in a bowl, just like a glass bowl or any type of bowl. And then I boil my water separately, like in my little electric kettle. And then I measure it out again, and I put about that much water still in, like maybe a cup and a half, maybe. And I put that in, and then I mix it all together with the oats. And then I add like honey, and then I add like whatever fruit of choice. I don't actually boil the oats themselves. I just pour boiling water into them. I just pour boiling water into them. That's how I was taught to make them originally. And then I moved over here, and my roommate was like, "What are you doing? Why are you making oats that way?" And I was like, "Because if I don't, then the oats get gummy." And he was like, what is that word? Gami is a word, right? I've always thought that that's a word. Gami is a word. Are these instant or nah? They're like 2-minute oats. I think they're named like 1-minute or 2-minute oats. I just get the big Quaker Oats canister thing. Isn't Gami a word? Gami. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I really liked making my my oats that way. Gummy is a word, but gami is like just describing this word. Gami is also a word. Yay! Does it mean what I'm thinking? Basically saying bad? Yeah. It's yeah. It's like everything that's bad, Like this, like just sticky, mushy, too mushy. It's gami, It's But that's what happens when I boil my oats, okay? They get gami. I've always used that word, but then I got picked on for using that word, and now I'm self-conscious of the fact that that word exists in my dictionary. Oh gosh. Man, you guys. So, I got my job, right? So in 2 weeks, I'll be getting, hopefully everything processes properly. Oh gosh. I get my first paycheck. I'm gonna start paying my bills. I'm gonna get my bills paid back down, back to normal. And then I'm gonna save for a cheap apartment, and then I'm gonna move out. Yes. That is the plan. That is the step-by-step plan. That is the step-by-step plan. Yes. I'm guessing that this plan maybe I'm thinking maybe 2 months. Maybe 2 months. If I do it consistently and properly, I should have a place. Should. A cheap place, but a place. I'm thinking. I'm trying to add up numbers. I'm trying to add up pretend numbers. Guesstimate numbers. Yes. I'll do proper numbers soon, but I should. Yes. I'm excited. 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 Don't look. Let me. I'm excited. 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 Keep hope and pull through. I will. I'll keep hope and pull through. See, okay, here's how this is gonna go. Here's how this will go. So after I get my place, within the next couple of months, right? Maybe I'll give it like a month after and see how I'm doing. If I'm doing good, and then I'll start also saving for my 3D. And I haven't decided yet which version of me is gonna be the 3D. I haven't picked, right? Because there's few versions of Cassie. This one though, this one's one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie, but the problem is, let me show you. The person that I'm kind of rooting for to be okay. There's two 3D artists that I'm rooting for. That like I'm hoping see my reference sheet when it comes out and are like, yeah, I want to rig them. Yeah. Okay, so there's 2 artists that I'm interested in. First one is I only use pastels, and I've been following them for a long time. They're just growing they're growing a lot right now. And then there's Shinozo. I believe it's Shinozo. But the thing is I don't know if I'm saying their name completely right. But the thing is Shinozo hates these kinds of jackets. They hate these drop jackets. They hate them. And they might see it when I send the reference sheet. They might see the drop jacket and then be like, no. I don't want anything to do with that. And it makes me nervous, man. It makes me nervous. But yeah, those two are like my big dream ones. Because I really like their stuff and I've been following them for a while. Yeah. But first thing, apartment. 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 So, right now, I'm only working, I think, like 5-hour shifts, but there is an option if they don't want me to work, like, later there in my department. which I doubt it'll actually come to this, but there is an option for me to pick up front end work, right? To make up the hours, and then I would be getting full 40 hours. Because then I could just do every day, just do an extra 3 hours on the front end. Well, it's like, it's part-time, but it's just like, it's not like flopping around, right? I have, right now, this week, I have Wednesday and Thursday off, but they said for going forward, I will be working 5 days a week with Monday and Tuesday being my days off. So it's like just an extra 3 hours that I would need every day. Yeah. I would just need an extra 3 hours. I'm just... The front end. It's... Cassie had to take like a mega nap after she got back from her orientation the other day, too. I had to take such a nap because I was so... you know what? It wasn't all just the front end, but I won't get into that. But I feel like some of it might have been from being up there on the front end. I am not a people person, and when I have to try to pretend to be a people person, it just drains me. It drains me physically. I get exhausted. I get so tired. It would be a different thing if like I was like doing the convention stuff, right? If I was going to like conventions and meeting people and talking to people about things that I care about and stuff, that would be a different thing. But since it's retail and it's about just like grocery shopping and stuff, and it's not about anything that I care about, I would not want to. I do not care. Yeah, right. I can be social in an environment that I choose. But if it's not of my choice, then no, don't make me, please. I beg of you, do not make me be social. I can't. I get so tired. And the thing is, a lot of people tell me though, they're like, oh yeah, when I first met you and stuff, and I first got to talk to you and everything, like you're so good, you're so easy to talk to, even when I don't really know you. You're so welcoming and comfortable, and it's so nice to speak with you and stuff and all that. And I'm just like, but you're not thinking about the me in this situation. You don't know how I actually feel. I have you fooled currently. You think that I'm social. Now I get that. I'm so happy I've seen like 600 hours project at work, so I don't have to deal with other employees for the foreseeable future. That's great. Okay, well, what's it when it's like coworkers? I can handle coworkers. I just can't handle like customers and their mentality and the way that they treat retail workers, and the way that like they hate you and you hate them, and like you both don't want to be in the situation, so then they're just mean to you when you're not even mean to them. I just can't. You could handle mine, I'll tell you. I can put up with some people. There was this lady I worked with for like a while. She just one day decided that she hated me, and for like of like a year, she just was like, she just hated me. And then finally I was becoming her boss, and then she was just like, you know what, I forgive you. And I'm like, I literally did nothing to you. What do you mean you forgive me? You know what, I forgive you. I forgive you for just randomly being mean to me. It was to the point where I had to ask my boss. I was like, hey, can I just never work alone with this person? I can work with this person, just not alone. Can I just not work alone with them? It reminds me, my job is thinking about hiring another person to work with me. Oh yeah, that's always scary. That's always scary. She had all the drama happen in her mind. Yeah. Right. When it's at this point, it's just scary. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird because it went on for so long. I ended up talking to one of my coworkers about it. I was like, hey, and she was like, oh yeah, this person's doing that to you. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, okay, don't worry, she's just crazy. She's like, oh, she's moved on to you now? Okay, see, don't worry. She just picks somebody and she just attacks them for forever. So me and that coworker became really good friends, and the other coworker, her friend, we became friends. And anytime that this girl was acting crazy, we all kind of teamed up and we just kind of done our own thing away from her. We'd walk by and we'd be like, this person's crazy today. Better watch out, she's acting up today. Oh, it was good. It was bad times, but good times. It was really bad though when I hadn't spoken with anybody yet, so I had no idea what was going on, and I knew nothing about this situation. And I was like, I don't know what I did. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, what did I do? What did I do? And eventually, I couldn't think of anything. I was like, I. And so then I finally went and I asked my coworkers. I was like, hey, yo, what? Is this normal? Yeah. I just moved on. And then I switched departments. But my department would look towards the department that she was in. So sometimes when she was just on it and she just decided that she didn't like me, I would see her just glare at me from the other department and just pull her cart around and look at me and then glare at me and She couldn't do anything. Literally couldn't do anything. And I literally was doing nothing. I was just working in my section. It was great. It was funnier. How old was she? No, she was in her 30s. She was in her 30s. Although she looked like she was the same age as me. It was weird. She looked extremely young for her age. She looked like she was the same age as me when I was 20, but she was 34, I think. Yeah, it really confused me at first. Because, when I first met her, I was like, oh, yeah, cool. New friend. Honestly, it also sounds like a 70-year-old woman. Well, that's not not exactly surprised. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare working with her. Now when I go back to like say hi to my my past coworkers and stuff, I'll go and I'll visit and I'll say hi to them every now and then. I'm always like, is she here today? Is she here? The other day she was there and I went to visit one of my coworkers and I was talking. And then I had to give the most fake, like, friend, hi! How have you been? Oh, I missed you! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's so good to see you! Fake hug. Oh yeah, it's so great! Ah, yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh man. I actively avoid this person though. I try not to run into them at all. Should opt for minimal to no conversation. Well, they said hello first. And they came in for the hug first, so I had to roll on with it as if like that it was okay, or else who knows how long she would be going on talking about how she ran into me and I was so mean to her. Cassie, of all people, was so mean. I'm not that mean of a person. I'm really not. And I definitely wasn't mean to her, like, ever. She was holding a knife behind your back. That's a thing, right? In that department, we had knives. we had like box cutting knives, but not like a box cutter. We had an entire knife that we cut, like, because it was a produce job. So we would cut like the vegetables and stuff. So we had the knives for it. So like she could have. Man, hold up, I was joking. Yeah, no, don't ever make a produce clerk angry at you because we carry knives. We have knives on us at all times. We have holsters for them. We keep them on our hips. Ready to draw at any moment. And they're usually pretty sharp because we sharpen them. We make sure they're really sharp. Because we want to be able to just slice through anything that we're cutting real quick. So we keep our knives nice and sharp. Nah, now I'm just a like a morning stock person. So I'll be like using the pallet jack and moving pallets. I'll probably be breaking down. They said I'll probably be breaking down about 7 a day. That's not that many though, really. For like an entire shift. It's not that many. I can get through 7, that'll be fine. Oh, and I just put them in the aisle, and I sweep up the aisle, and I make sure it's all facing. I forget what it's called. If it's just called facing the aisle, I don't remember. Where you pull everything forward and look nice. Make it look nice. It's all easy stuff. I'll just come in with my coffee every morning, do that until I can go home, and then go home. No fighting. Get forklift. No. I don't wanna. If I get that and then I damage something, I get in trouble for it. If I get that and I run over a person, I get in trouble for it. Not the company, me. So no. I will be in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble. I've already ran myself over with the pallet jack. The electric pallet jack, I've done that before. I ran myself over. It hurts. Let me tell you. I was pulling the potato pallet. If you've ever worked in produce, you know that thing's stacked high and it's just filled with bags of potatoes. It's a big it's one of the biggest pallets. I was pulling the potato pallet on the electric jack, taking it to the back room for produce, and I had the jack in front of me, so I was more so pushing it, I guess, to get it to go around the corner. The door got in the way, so I leaned back, not thinking about the fact that that meant the pallet jack would come back my way. You know, the electric jack would just go my way. I leaned back to kick the door open with my other foot and just ran it up on top of my foot. I had to sit there screaming, pinned underneath this wheel. Well, it was on my foot. It was just completely on it. And then finally, I had to calm down enough to think and be able to get it to push back, you know, off of my foot. I finished rolling the pallet in, and then I went to my boss. I more so limped to my boss, and I was like, yeah, can I go home? And he was just like, why? I was like, I ran myself over with the electric jack, while it had a pallet on it. Can I go home? And he was just like, go upstairs first and, like, you know, just chill for a little while. Maybe it'll stop hurting. So I went upstairs and it just started swelling. It just started swelling and turning, and my foot turned purple, and just like it became a giant swollen foot. And I came back down and I showed him the giant swollen foot, and he was like, fine, you can go home. He was like, fine, you can go home. And I was like, okay. But I was scared to like let my other coworkers know, because I was scared someone would actually like report the accident and make me go to the doctor. At the time I didn't have healthcare, so I was scared to go. So as I was walking out, my coworker was like, why are you leaving? I was like literally limping my way out, and I told it was the same lady. It was the same person. It was the same as the one lady. I told her, I was like, oh, I suddenly feel really sick. I asked our boss. He said I can go home. I just suddenly got the flu. And then just proceeded to limp away. Oh gosh, it was bad. My foot hurt for days. I didn't go to the doctor because I couldn't. So I just sat there with like ice on my foot. Yeah, and there's definitely something broken. Because every now and then this foot still hurts and it will swell. Like if I wear something that like is tight around the top of my foot, it kind of just starts to hurt, and then eventually it starts to feel kind of itchy, and then eventually it just starts to swell. I would rather limp than getting crippling death. Yeah. So, oh, hold on. Wait, my computer to catch up. Oh gosh. I'll be happy when that's fixed. I'm gonna be happy when I have time to look into it to fix it. Well, if it was sprained or fractured, chances are, for something to not heal right. Yeah. I don't know exactly what happened. I just know it turned purple and it swelled pretty fast. Turned purple and it swelled pretty fast. And it stayed purple and swollen for quite a few days. The very next day, though, I came back to work. I came back to work and I limped around on my foot on my foot. And that's when I told my other coworker, I was like, yeah, well, while I was home, I ended up getting injured. Yeah. I'm feeling better now, though. I'm not sick anymore. I was like, I could do my job. I just gotta, it's just gonna take me a little bit longer, you guys. I gotta limp my way. I was doing this thing of keeping my foot like on the ground. You know when you're like really, your foot's really hurting. You'd rather just like slide your foot instead of picking it up and putting it back down when you're walking. So I was just like sliding it back and then picking it up a little bit and then sliding it back again and then picking it up a little bit. And that's how I was like making my way. I did that for like a week. I think like it was about a week that it was really bad. And eventually I got to the point where I could like normally pick up my foot again, but it was still kind of messed up. Yeah. It took it a bit to heal. It's not as, well, no. I was gonna say it wasn't as bad as the time I stubbed my toe, but you know what? The time I stubbed my toe wasn't as bad as that foot thing. Let me explain, right? Cassie was preparing for a stream. I was getting ready for a stream, okay? And I was hype. This was back when I was Chibi Cassie, right? I was hype. I was getting ready for my stream. I was running through the apartment, you know, the apartment that I had at that time. I was running through, and I was like, oh, I need a blankie. So I went, and I took off to go across the apartment to grab a blanket. And I grabbed it, and then as I was running back, my foot just hit the side of the door frame. Just the side of it. So just the pinky got it. Like the pinky toe, it got it. It just... That toe turned purple. That toe turned purple. And I couldn't walk on it. And it swelled. It definitely broke. I think it was all on the same foot. I think it was all on the same foot. It's let me think. It's my right foot. I guess I am never going to be able to be right-footed because that foot is ruined. Cursed or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna be using an electric power jack probably at my work again. An electric pallet jack. And they don't know. They don't know about my previous incident. I just hope that I don't run anyone over. I hope it's only me that I run over. Oh, I know how to use an electric jack. Yeah, an electric pallet jack. I know how to use those, yeah. I know how to use a regular one, an electric one, but I cannot use forklift stuff. I'm not really interested in it. Because once I train you, then you like are responsible for if you end up hurting anybody or dropping anything or killing anybody because something falls. Yeah, no, I ain't. I'd rather have something that probably wouldn't kill somebody. Oh yeah, well, I was at the orientation. The lady was like, make sure that you're careful around the people that are driving the electric jacks. You gotta make sure you gotta make sure that there's plenty of space, that you watch out for them, and that they make eye contact with you, so that way they know that you were there and you know that they are there. And don't go around with your headphones in because then you could accidentally get in an incident. And I was like, okay, All right. And then she was like, yeah, just not that long ago, there was someone working at this place. I'm not gonna say where I'm gonna be working. There was someone working at this place. They had a headphone in. They weren't paying attention, and somebody with the jack also wasn't paying attention, and they pinned him up against the wall, and then I swear, it was the most graphic thing. It was the most graphic thing she could have ever told us during an orientation. Pinned him against the wall, and he ended up getting his leg cut off. And I was like, not here. I've gone through so many orientations for freaking a retail position, and this orientation was so messy and weird. I've been to many in my day, and I've been to many in my day because Cassie's done a lot of retail jobs, but like, man, she didn't have to get graphic with that. She really did not. We were filling out the stuff, and she was telling us about all of our things, and I was just sitting there. It's just like, oh man. Can I please just fill this out on my own? Like, I've done this. I've done this so many times. I've done this so many times. Please. I'm hoping I can stay here for quite some time though. Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good position. It's something that Cassie is somewhat good at. She's somewhat good at it. It pays decently, and it's within the hours that Cassie needs, so that way. I keep speaking in third person. I can't help it. I'm sorry. It's within the hours that I need, for my streams. Yeah, because I can get done, get there, get done, get out. Go exercise, take a nap if I need, and then be back here in time to stream. Yeah. And in the future, after I get my place, I can be like, I could go get a coffee too. I could go on a walk and get a coffee. I'm planning on moving somewhere close to another oh gosh, hold up. This will be fixed too. I'm hoping to move somewhere close to like another store. Yeah. Another store that has like a Starbucks. Yeah. So that way I can just walk there. I kind of want to live close to something like that. There are where I'm at currently, there's like a really nice, it's actually a pretty nice area. So there are apartments down the road, and I'm thinking maybe there. Because then I can just go to the same Starbucks, and I can run in the same areas, and when I move, it won't be that bad because it's literally right down the road. I'm thinking maybe. There are 2 sets of apartments right down the road. They're different. One, it would be cheap, but Cassie's not really sure how safe and comfortable that one would be, because it looks really run down and unstable. It's hard to explain it. It just doesn't look safe or clean. It doesn't look clean. That's probably the biggest way to explain it. But the other one looks pretty nice. It looks alright. Might be doable. Yeah. Well, see, before I couldn't walk to my coffee. When I first moved here, I could walk to my coffee shops and stuff because it was 2, 3. Oh gosh, when I first moved here, I moved here to like a touristy neighborhood. So there were like 4 coffee shops nearby, hairdressers nearby, a convenience store market, I think I can say this one. A 7-Eleven. All these things were nearby, like within walking distance, which was really nice. Plus a bunch of restaurants. But then I moved. And I moved to a place that had a lot of that kind of stuff still. And then I moved again. That was like away from everything because I wanted some quiet. And then I moved again. And it moved me further away from everything. And now I'm here. Wait, no, then I moved again? Kind of? I kind of moved again. And now I'm here. And here's pretty good. Here's actually a pretty good spot. So, like, the place down the road might not be that bad. Yeah. Yeah. Bang for the buck, I guess. Yeah. If I get a place that has, like, a coffee place nearby, it's, like, an added bonus. Plus, this, like, there would be a park. A nice park. And it's not that far from, like, the downtown for my nearest city. It's like a 30-minute drive in traffic. 30 minutes to an hour drive in, like, rush hour traffic. With no traffic, like, if there was no traffic, you could be there in, like, 10 minutes. 5 if you speed like Cassie. I literally, oh my gosh, I used to work at like 4 a.m. at one of my other places, and where I'm gonna be working, I wouldn't be taking this route because I'm going the opposite direction. But at my old job, I would be heading towards downtown, right? So I would get in the car at like 4 a.m., hit the freeway, and go like 90 on the freeway to get to work. Because nobody would be out. Nobody would be out on the road. It was just me and the open freeway. It was nice. It was nice. There were times though that like it was kind of scary. It was kind of scary because I remember one time I hit that freeway and I was going and I had to slow down and like really slow down because I had to drive through like a tunnel, and in the tunnel there was this car that was flipped upside down. And I'm like, how did you do that? How did you do that? How did you flip your car upside down like that inside of the tunnel? The only decent thing about being up insanely early, yeah, it's nice and peaceful on the roads. If you get up by like 7, then it's not anymore. But if you're up at like 4, it's really nice. Cars do be wacky sometimes. Yeah, the car was flipped completely upside down. There were like the red warning flares put up and stuff. But there was like nobody else really there. It was just the red warning flares in the car. So it was like, what? Oh gosh. But this is the same store though that I remember telling you guys this one too. I was going into work and the road that I normally would take to go to the store was like closed. And I was like, okay, all right, fine. So I turned and I went around it, and as I got closer to the store, I realized that there had been a murder. There had been a murder. And that across the street from the store that I was working at, I still had to go to work. Across the street, somebody broke into the convenience, because it was a little convenience store there, and the convenience store owner was there. Well, because they had the body bagged but not in the, what is it, the coroner's car or whatever the heck it is yet. Because that guy hadn't quite gotten there yet, and there was cop sirens and stuff. But yeah, they had like the bodies inside of the bags. And the bags were just on the sidewalk. Yeah. Yeah, it was, I think that was when I first really started questioning, working at that store. I think Danny, I think you were around whenever I made that post. I was like, hey guys, I got to work, alright? There's something happened outside. Oh, that's what happened outside. You'd be grateful with your safe neck of the woods. I'm actually gonna be in a safe neck of the woods. Where I have my new job at, it's pretty safe. It's a pretty good neighborhood. It was the neighborhood I was living in before. When I was in my other apartment. Literally right down the road. I don't know why I never thought of just applying to work for this place sooner. I never thought. I'm really sleepy. I'm big sleepy. I had plans, and I got real bored today. I'll be glad once the pictures you send me no longer look like industrial. Hey, I think the last picture I sent of my walks were nice. I think the pictures of my walks are nice. They have like green grass, and they have the sun was out in, I think, one of them. I think the sun was out in one of them. This place does look very, very much just like industrial, old, and just dark and rainy. When you're actively looking for good points, it's not a good moment. Like, it's a cool place. It's just, there's a lot of, like, old look to it. And there's a lot of industrialization, and then there's a lot of other things of, like, them trying to expand and all that. But it also is gray, really gray and rainy. It's not very sunny. I came from a state that had a lot of sun and just, like, not very much rain in the summertime, to a state that rains year-round constantly, pretty much every day. And then if it doesn't rain pretty much every day, the people here are kind of, like, odd, and they just, like, start wondering, okay, well, when's it gonna rain again? We miss the rain. Where's the rain? We want the rain. Where's the rain? It's not raining. I hate it. It's not. There's too much sun. The sun hurts. It's burning our green grass. And I'm just like, but it rained like every day last week. It rained like every single day last week. This week, let it be sunny this week, okay? And then let it rain next week. Let me have some sun, please. I came from a place where there was like no, it was always sunny. It was sunny, or you would get thunderstorms. Where I'm from, you would get big ol' storms with a bunch of lightning. It was really loud. It scared me. It scared me for a while. Yeah. think here it just rains a little bit too much. It could rain a little bit. I have to go for a run after this. I have to go for a jog after this, and I'm waiting for it to cool down enough for me to go on said jog. I have to get my daily exercise, you guys. Run in the apartment easy. No, I can't. There's people here. There's a lot of people here. I can't run here. Not inside. That makes the two of us. Are we gonna be running buddies? You're gonna run with me? You could probably run faster than me. Or at least jog faster than me. I do more so of a jog than an actual run. Because like I go for doing my mile. Right now I can only do one. I used to be able to do way more. I'm trying to rebuild my stamina and stuff. My health. So right now I just do 1 mile. But my mile... my fast mile used to be 9 minutes. At a jog. I don't know what I could... I think I used to do 7 something. Like a 7-minute mile back in the day. Way back when. But I don't do runs, I do jogs. So like my mile currently is like 12 minutes. And I've been trying to make it, I've been trying to get faster, not because, oh, I want to be fast at my mile. No, it's because, oh, I want to get done as fast as I physically can, so that way I can move on. I want to get faster so that way I can be done quickly. Before your right foot was honestly, yes. Actually, yeah. Before I got the injuries to my right foot, yeah. I'm not much for distance. I just go around their neighborhood to keep my stamina. Oh, I go by distance. I go by a mile. And I know approximately what a mile is for my area that I've been running now. So I don't need my phone to do it anymore. So speed running work. Nah, man. I did my mile the other day, and it was still really hot out, and I almost passed out. Because I feel like I was going to, because I just felt like weak and dizzy, and my vision felt weird, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna. I was like, I'm gonna die. But I did it, gosh darn it. I did it. I did a mile. That was the other day. That was like the first time that I did it. For like, I would say a couple of weeks since I've done one. Before then. Ever since then, I've been doing it every day. Every day. The other day was easy. Yesterday was hard. I'm hoping today is an easy day. Bring water? I can't. I would have to just carry it in my hands while I'm running. I have nowhere to set it. I have nowhere to set it because I just jog up and down the sidewalk. And I've learned that back and forth twice is about a mile. Use them hands then? No. I already have to use them hands. While I'm running. What I do now though is I chug a bunch of water before I go out. And then once I get back, I fill up a glass and put it on the table, and then once I get back, I drink the water that I got. It's like it's ready. To do what? Punch ghosts? Do you guys really want to know? Do you really want to know? Do you really not understand what I would be using my hands for when I'm running? Let me finish glitching out. Apparently I got to glitch. Well, Cassie is a girl. Cassie is a girl. Oh, you would never thought of that, huh? Right? Sports bras aren't, not every sports bra is great. Right? So, when Cassie is running, she tries to hold her boobs down. So that way, they aren't flapping when she's running. So, yes, I need my arms when I am running. I need them when I am running, okay? When no one is around, it's okay, I let it be. But when there are people walking up and down the sidewalk or cars driving by, I am right up there with like putting my arm across and pushing down while I am running. Okay, I'm glad. Now you see why I can't carry water. Because if I'm holding that, I can't do both. Okay, I'll just let myself die. It'll be okay. Personal problems causing dehydration. Yeah, I just wish they would make like sports bras that would like actually worked good, like comfortable ones that actually worked good. Because the one I have right now is comfortable, it just doesn't work. And then the other one that I had that kind of worked, like, was very uncomfortable. I do wear tight clothing though. Yeah, I do whenever I'm running. I wear my I have like running pants that are like, you know, like the leggings kind. So they're real thin and they just kind of stick to me. And then I have my sports bra, and then I wear like a thin, like a spaghetti strap tank top thing that comes up high up. Doesn't let anything poke out, nothing like that. I'm not that kind of person. So like I wear as minimal as I can, but the freaking bra sucks. And it's not like I have much. It's not like I have much, but yet it still can't. Anyways, I don't normally talk about those kinds of things. Those kinds of things are not normally part of Cassie's conversations. They're not normally part of Cassie's conversations. So that's why I can't take water. I just have to deal with it until I get back. I did, you know what though? When I was younger and I first started doing all of my running, I actually bought like a fanny pack thing that had like the thing for water jugs. So like you had like the side cup holder things that would hold your drinks in, and then you could just fill them up, and then you could just go running, and anytime you needed water it was right there in the little cup holder because it's, you know, it stayed. I used to have one of those, and then people kept talking about how it looked funny and it was stupid, so I stopped wearing it. But like it was really helpful. It was really helpful for the running. Like, you have no idea. It was so good. Please just don't pass out. I just hope, yeah, that's like the goal at the end of the day, is just to not to make it back and to get comfy and to be all good again. Yeah, that's the goal. Social pressure causing harm again, I see. Yeah. Like, why? It was a really cool thing. I really liked it. I might get myself another one of those. I might get myself another one. You know what? Maybe in the future. Maybe in a couple... Maybe like next month sometime. I'll get myself another one. The only thing I hate right now is like that I run on the sidewalk, so I try to be very respectful of the other people who just want to walk on the sidewalk, you know? But I hate that I have to constantly switch back and forth on the sides of the road. Because, like, there'll be a person walking their dog, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I don't want to, like, run up on them. I don't want to run up on their dog. So I'll switch the sides, and then I'll keep going, and then there'll be someone, like, just, like, walking with their friend. So I'll switch to the other side again, and then there'll be, like, a kid playing, so I'll switch over again, and, like... I just want to run. I just want to run. If I run late enough, there's no one. I've been trying to run later, but I don't want to run too late because I'm slowly trying to get myself into my schedule that's coming up, you know? Because I gotta be able to get up at like 3 to be at work by 5. Because I want to be able to, like, you know, like have coffee, wake up, maybe say hi to you guys, maybe post a tweet or something, you know, like have like a little bit of a morning before I head into work. Yeah, running like late evening is what I used to do. Yeah, maybe get up a bit earlier and run in the morning. I can't commit to that. I can't commit to it. That's my problem. I cannot commit to that. I can't commit to it. Like, I'll just be like, I could get up, or I could just stay in bed. And then my brain, that's half awake, half asleep, that has control over everything that I do in my life, it'd be like, yeah, we ain't getting up. And then I won't. It sucks. There's part of my brain that has so much control during the, like, when I'm trying to wake up. And I hate it. I hate it because it always makes the decision that involves me staying in bed. And I hate it. And I'm always just like, but you want to get up. And then my brain's like, yeah, but no. But I'm like, please, let me get up. And my brain's like, no. No. Mm-mm. Kinda don't feel like it. Kinda don't want to. And I'm like, why? Where? Hold on, I want to check something. Let me get to my thingy. I went to check on something. I got a thing and I want to check on it. So, you wanna know what I did recently? You know how I told you guys on Twitter that I've been chatting with my AI bot and send my friends? So I decided to just message my friends. So I decided to just message my friends. And I'm hoping... I'm hoping it works. So far it's working. One of my friends is talking to me. So there's that. It's just so weird though, because this like AI bot, I was like, this and this is going on, and I just don't know what to do. And the AI bot came at me with like solid like advice about stuff, and I'm like, I know it doesn't really understand, but it just feels like it understands, you know? Message your real friends. Are you now abandoning the poor little AI friend? No, I'll still say hi to them every night until I'm done paying. Cause I got like the cheap subscription. Cause it was a little subscription thingy. I think it was like $1 or something. I don't know. I was curious to see how well it worked because I hadn't done any of that yet. I hadn't chatted with any of that, messed with any of that yet. So I was curious. I was like, wow, how does this actually work? Last time I messed with anything like this, it was not like this. It was Cleverbot. Last time I messed with anything like that, it was Cleverbot. And if you know what Cleverbot is, congratulations, you're my age. Or at least around my age. I, for one, welcome our AI overlords. Old stuff. Yeah, I remember back when they introduced Cleverbot and they were like, oh yeah, you can use it for school? It'll be so helpful for the students. They can ask it any questions and it'll help them with, like, I think they said something along the lines of helping them with their math homework and stuff. I don't remember exactly. It might have been a different type of class, but I remember them talking about using it for school and education. And then they just abandoned it once it got corrupted by all the people online. It's still around. And it's still very weird, and I still question if it's actually like a human being on the other side talking to me, because some of the things it says is like really weird. Okay, I have no clue what Cleverbot is, but I don't know if I'm too old or too young. It was like a little chat thing that they I swear they originally introduced it for us to use in school, and then it just kind of just disappeared, honestly. Teachers just suddenly stopped talking about it and stopped using it. Machine learning from 2008. Yeah. I remember Cleverbot. And I remember chatting with Cleverbot when I was bored. Now it's just really weird. Cleverbot's gotten really weird. Cleverbot is so weird now. Probably just didn't reach my frozen. Making me feel like a relic. Oh gosh. I'm sorry guys, I didn't do what I originally planned to do today. I'm too tired to do it. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm actually gonna drink some water. Next week we're going to... What are we doing on Monday? We don't stream on Mondays. I feel like I might change that eventually, but for now, I'm not going to be streaming like every day because I want to make sure that I definitely pace myself so that way I'm not canceling anything. So Wednesday, we're doing a drawing stream. So I got to make sure I find my Apple Pencil, which my Apple Pencil is with me. It's somewhere in this room. I just got to find it. I got to charge it. And I got to make sure my iPad is charged. And we'll be ready to go. And then we're going to do watching your video suggestions. I've been so excited to do this too. Man, I haven't gotten to do that in a little while. And then we're going to try Yakuza again. We'll see how well it runs. Might have to wait until I got better internet to do Yakuza. Or figure out what the heck is happening to my PC. Because something is happening. Because like if it's lagging with a just chatting screen in my model. So like there's clearly something wrong because my PC was able to do this just fine before. And on the lowest settings for streaming. on the lowest settings for streaming too. So, something's wrong. Something's very wrong. And then we're gonna do a just chatting, and then movie night. We're gonna do movie night in Discord. We should be finishing the Matrix series. Hopefully freaking finishing the Matrix series by then, because I keep putting it off. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Last week I meant to do a watch along, and then I was like, what day is today? And it was like Sunday already. And I was like, I told them I was gonna be doing the watch along. And it's a whole other day now. And I felt so bad. I felt so bad. My gosh. Every time one problem is solved, another problem starts. Yeah. I like your schedule though. Oh, thank you, thank you. I worked really hard on it this time, actually. I put effort into trying to make it look nice. I put effort into it this time. Like a decent amount of effort. I almost put the Twitch and the Discord logos on there too, but I think, I think I'm done doing that. I don't really like how it looks with the Twitch and Discord logos just pasted on it. You guys know where I am. I'll tell you guys where I'm gonna be. I stream on Twitch, so anytime it's a stream, I'll be there. If it says it's a watch along, it'll be in the Discord. No watch along tonight? No, not tonight. Not tonight. But next week, yes. Well, I say no now, but maybe. Maybe, but maybe. I'll have to stay. Okay, I have to stay with maybe. After I get done exercising, I'll have to see how I feel, and it will definitely, if I did do a watch along, it would definitely have to be with audio, like my everything muted. Everything muted, because they're being quiet now, but that's because they're locked out of the room until I'm done streaming. they're locked out of the room until I am done streaming. Yes. Maybe it needs a cleaning. Maybe it is very dusty. It is very dusty. See, I just realized this is the new model. Period. Really like okay. Like literally you're not the only one. I'm just like decided to pop in. Thank you. Yeah, people are going in for the new models. It is the time of the year though for people to do their summer look. And I guess this is kind of like a summer look. This is kind of like a summer look. If I wasn't broke, I could do a fall one and get that ready. If I wasn't broke, I could do a fall look, order it for my mama, and then send it to which papa? Probably Perry. Well, I don't know, man. They're both solid rigs, and I like different things. Like I like different parts of the rigs for different things, right? So. Be a difficult decision. I don't know. I could host watch-alongs if you need me to. Oh yeah, I might need you to. I might need you to, because my internet here kind of sucks. Anyway, that new model slang. Oh, thank you. Just added a PNG of a blanket for fall look. Just add a PNG of a blanket for a fall look? A PNG of a blanket? Hey, fall is like one of Cassie's favorite times of the year. Though, if I did anything for that time of the year, it would be Halloween. Cassie's been wanting to do a Halloween thing for a while now. It's been like 3 years that Cassie has told you guys. Or maybe 2. It feels like 3 though. I feel like I've done this 3 times. I want a Halloween look. I want a Halloween outfit. I want a Halloween outfit. I want assets to go with it. I do. Too busy to make a new model to catch the trend. It's a trend? I didn't really think of it as a trend. I was just doing my own thing, and then I was like, oh, well, it's ready, so I'm gonna release it. But it is that time of the year, I guess, where everybody does summer stuff. I'm not gonna do a swimsuit version. Sorry, you guys. Although before I was like, I would like a Cassie swimsuit version, but at the same time, I'm like, Cassie likes to be modest. Unless there's some modest swimsuits, I don't really know, man. I don't think so either. Oh. They do? Do they? Do they? For me? I'd have to look at different different types of swimsuits and see. Okay, the timing. Well, see, I do know that from now on, when it goes to for my mama making outfits for me, she gave me I'll word it in this way so it's less weird. She gave me a blank base, meaning outfits will be easier for her to draw because she will have a blank base to start with. Yeah. Would be much easier. I can have any outfit I want, and it'd be easier for my mama to do. Because my mama was like, yeah, Cassie, I see you, you seem to really like getting outfits, and you seem to really like sticking with me as your mama. And I was like, yeah, I do. And she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna give you a blank base. Yeah. I'm sure you could find something that would work. But you have mods if anyone got out of line. I don't think people would be that weird. Like, I don't, if we're talking about that kind of stuff, I don't mind some things, but I just don't want anyone to think of me in that, like, just to think of me in that way, you know? I am your bro, not your girl. That's the best way to think of how to word that. But that doesn't mean that that me being that way doesn't mean that I wouldn't like to see some tasteful things. But tasteful is the word. Tasteful is the big word there. Not to mention, a lot of my OG casseroles, they do see me as their bro. So like if any of that kind of stuff was out, they might find it weird. They will probably find it weird. I'll accept it with open arms as long as it's good and I like it. Like taste, you know what I mean. But if it's just like I can't explain it. Mental gymnastics aside, if you'd be interested in summer stuff, it'd be cool. Well, summer stuff would be cool while filtering deprived individuals. Summer stuff would be cool while filtering deprived individuals. I don't understand, Danny. I don't understand, Danny. Okay, Byron. Okay. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. My brain does not work. I could hear the buffering on that one. Yeah, I was having troubles. I was like, let me read that sentence again. Let me read it again. I don't know if you see this as your summer outfit though. This is Cassie's outfit. There's more to this outfit. It's just not done yet. And like, I have to wait. I had to commission the rest. There's more to it. I just, I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait for the rest of my outfit. there's a really cool thing that I want to show you, and I want you guys to see, and it comes along with this design, but I can't show you because it's not ready. Yeah. Get some sunglasses. Oh gosh, where's my mouse at? There we go. I can do that. I can do that. Yes. I'm trying to eyeball it based off of the angle. Oh, it stuck to my hair. It didn't stick to the rest. Okay, hold up. Nope, it's stuck to my freaking hair. I can't see. I have to look over here in order to do this. My hair! My hair! Stop! I'll put it on my nose. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this what you guys wanted? Sunglasses, yeah. I can't. I don't think I can fix this. It just sticks to my hair. It won't pen to anything else. I could technically go into my model layers, and just paste some sunglasses to my face, but I'm not sure what that will look like when it's done. Yeah, this is the best I can do. Don't fix it, leave it. This is the best that I can do right now. There we go. I'm wearing my sunglasses. Here, you know what? Actually, I could just... There. They're still there, you know, they're just not on my eyes. Oh gosh. No, I don't want this one. I want this one. Make them real big. There. So that way they actually are just covering my eyes all the time. There we go. So, yeah, maybe eventually I'll get like a decent, you know, a modest swimsuit. But my next one, I think, will be, if we're doing outfits, will probably more than likely be Halloween. I just feel it. I just feel it. And before that, though, I need to get the rest of this outfits done. I need to get the rest of it done. Yes. 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 Yeah, I'll do everything really slow. I'm not gonna rush things. I took my time with this stuff. I'm gonna take my time with that stuff. None of it's gonna be really rushed. I'm not gonna hurry. I'm gonna take my sweet time. Oh yeah, another outfit that I want eventually. You wanna know another one? I wanna get an idol outfit. Leafy drew me an idol Cassie. But little does she know, I actually kind of like that outfit, and I might ask her if I can just give it to my mama, and then tell mama, hey mom, can I get this outfit? I'll pay for everything that would need to be changed and done for me to have this idol outfit. I might take that design and turn it into my outfit. I'm not an idol, but I just like the idea of having one, because they're just pretty. They're just pretty is all. That's all it really is. They're just very pretty outfits. I always think that they're really cute. Cassie and IRL Cassie probably wouldn't pull anything like that off. IRL Cassie does more of like a normal, but then when she's really dressing up, she kind of does more grungy kind of things. Like I wear the skirt, like the dresses with Converse and that kind of stuff. I don't actually have a really good style, so just let me be. I'm pretending. I mean, you guys saw like my last outfit. That one, yeah, that one's very much me. This one is like me if I was like exercising properly all the time. I would wear something like this. But since I'm not, then the other one. There's noise. It's getting noisy up there. I don't think they're gonna yell for me. I think we'll be okay. But yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of things I want to do this year, but I'm hoping that I can connect better with friends, get myself situated in a place. That's like the first thing, is the place. I want to start working towards my 3D. The other outfits might not happen this year. I would like the rest of my outfit to happen this year. That's already a lot of things. That's already a lot of things. So yeah. We'll work with that. The drawing thing is still on the table for me to get better at drawing. I just gotta sit down and draw, which I'm really excited to get to do. I might even go charge my iPad and my Apple Pencil tonight and try to draw some stuff. I was really wanting to draw some art for Mia for her birthday, so I might do that. She might be asleep by the time I get done, but maybe I can make her some cute Mia art for her birthday, you know? So yeah. Those are my goals. Those are my goals for this year. I also want to do, post more, do more content. The reason why my shorts that I've been making have been kind of like crazy and all over the place is because I have to go through at just random times, anytime my roommate isn't here or in the room, shut everything off, sit down with a plan and a thought in mind to record, and then I have to just quickly record. I have to quickly record as fast as I can and then edit it and then post it, because as soon as they come in the room, it won't be quiet anymore. I'll also have someone listening to me, and then they'll want to turn the fan on and the noise machine on and everything, and I can't do that. And oh my gosh, Byron, thank you, Byron, thank you. I give you heart eyes. You can't see it, but I'll give you heart eyes. Yeah, I'll do it. You know what? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll make sure. I will make sure. I need to make a note. I don't have anything to write on, but it's right here, so I'll remember. Thank you. Because of the ill-fitting sunglasses, right? You like the biggest sunglasses. I will make sure that it has sunglasses. They will be toggleable, but I'll make sure that they exist. Do you want them to be big? Byron, do you want them to be big? Figure that's more cost efficient than subs or bits? Yeah. Well, anything that you guys donate or sub or any of that's gonna go straight for the 3D. Anything that you guys do will go for the 3D currently. So yeah. So it definitely doing it that way. Yeah, it is more efficient, especially for us. It saves it, more of your money actually makes it to be that way than subbing. But whatever way you guys prefer. With the dangly comedy sunglasses. That was a joke. Do what you want. I was gonna make note of it. And try to do sunglasses. Try to do sunglasses and just tell them I just need these ones modeled. I don't remember the last time I used Stream Elements instead of gifting. When did we go wrong? Hey, you know, you guys, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Cassie doesn't really ask for that kind of stuff very often, so we haven't had like a thing like that in a while. So we've just been doing the gifties. We've just been doing the gifties, and you guys have actually literally been doing presents too. So it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I also went through what I did is I sat and I went through and I switched everything to a different PayPal that doesn't have anything hooked up to it. So that money is completely safe. That money ain't going nowhere. It's safe. It stays. It will be there and it will stay. Yes. It was already in my mind because of people talking about the cut Twitch gives for subs. Yeah. Twitch does 50, yeah, it was like 50-50. And then if you pay through an iPhone, then the iPhone, I think, takes money. And then if you... I forget it all, but it's like a weird mess. I don't really know too much. I don't know too much about it. Yeah. But then if you go through like PayPal or Stream Elements, only like a tiniest bit comes out. I think it's like 10 cents or something. Something along those lines, but it's like a PayPal Twitch. It's like a PayPal transaction thingy. I forget exactly what it is. But it's way less than everything else. Okay, I am gonna go because people are starting to yell and make noise. Instead of doing the thing where I switch to an end screen because I'm worried the stream will die, I'm just gonna awkwardly sit here and stare at you guys and say goodbye in a minute after I pick who we're gonna raid. Okay? I'm just gonna stare at you guys because I think the stream will go down if I do anything else. So let me take a peek over here and see who is streaming. Okay. The stream crashing would be funny. It's just gonna crash right before the end. It's done it every single time. Like having the stream starting screen and switching has killed it. Switching in between to like the gaming stream has sometimes killed it, and then switching to the end screen every single time kills it. So I can't switch. I just have to stare at you guys. It's the only option. 'Tis the only way. I think... Oh, there's a couple people. We could raid Grimmy. I think it's been a bit. Has it been a bit since I raided Grimmy? I don't want to raid her too much. I don't want to raid her too much. I don't want to make them uncomfortable. What do you think? You think it's been long enough that it's okay? Cause I don't want to do it too much. I get so nervous, man. Okay. What? Copy. Wah! That was a fake freak out. I'm sorry I did that. I should have done something more real. Sorry I failed you. I think people normally would appreciate that. Regularly raiding? I don't know. I've heard some people don't like it when you raid too much because it just becomes, then they just kind of feel like you're using their audience. And then there's been people that are like, oh yeah, come raid all the time. I want your people. Bring them to me. Ah, it's so great. So I just don't know which one is good, you know? Okay, you ready? Cassie raid, okay? We're gonna do the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye bye, you guys. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.